Good morning traders, David here from Daily Forecast. It is Friday the 24th of March 2023 and we're here to do our usual morning update and forecast for Brent oil, for Euro, for Bitcoin and for crude oil. In front of us, as we normally do, we start off with Brent on the daily chart. We can see that we've got our AB swing in place, a bearish AB swing, and we can see that price reached the 382 yesterday. Obviously for our trading purposes, we're looking for price at higher levels, up at the 618, up at 81.83. Let's see if we do get a bit of a test of these lows, if price falls down a bit before we carry on deeper up into the swing. Okay, 4 hour chart on Brent. Yesterday we had a B low in place. Okay, and we said that if, let me delete this quickly, if price does rally on up, we're going to have to find a new B high. We said that in the analysis yesterday, simply because you can see there's no other swing low in place over here. Okay, price has popped out and come back in, so I'll move this B over here and I'll call this my new AB swing. A low, B high. We're starting a reversal on this 4 hour chart. So this is my AB swing currently. Okay, I've got a 618 down at 72.92. Okay, yesterday we had a rather bearish candlestick formation, so let's see what happens during the course of today. We might be getting a test of this bearish candlestick formation followed by a short. So moving down to the 1 hour chart. Before we move to the 1 hour chart, we've got a left shoulder here, we've got the head here, and then we're looking for a right shoulder. So we are looking for price to fall down to 72.92, which from current levels we're looking at like a close to a 300 pip fall. But for today, let's see if we do get a test of this candlestick formation and then followed by a short. If price rallies up from current levels and takes out this B high on a sustained basis, then this will obviously become the new swing low. You can see over here we never had anything. This will then become the new swing low if price rallies up and takes out the B high. On the 1 hour chart, got a bit of housekeeping to do on the 1 hour chart. You can see that we were in a bullish AB swing on the 1 hour chart. There's our A low, okay, and there's our B high, and then price also came and popped out. But on this one, we will use this as our new swing low. So this here will become our new A, would have become our new A, okay, and then this here will become our B high, okay. But you can see, let me remove this fib here, but you can see here that at the same time price, during the same trading day, price actually took out this support low. Okay, so we actually started a reversal on this time frame as well. So there's our new A high, okay, and we've actually got a B low in place here already. So if I draw my fibs from the A high to the B low, you can see that we've got a 618 up at 76.49, 76.50. We've got a 618. If we head up to that level 618 or higher while inside the A high, then we're looking for a reversal. We'll then step down to a 5-minute chart, at which point we'll look for a fall and a test of that candlestick. We'll look for a fall, a test, and then a candlestick formation to go short. Okay, so this is if we do rally up to the 618 and price does fall, then it coincides with us wanting to go down to a 618 on the 4 hour chart. So these are just scenarios that we are looking at that could most likely play itself out. If price falls from current levels and takes out the B, this becomes the new A high. And alternatively, if price rallies all the way up and takes out this new A high, then this will become the new A low. Okay, then we have resumption of uptrend. But for today, our first port of call, we'll look for a 618 or higher, and we'll step down to a smaller time frame and look for something bearish to go short. If price falls from current levels and takes out the B low, we don't have a trade because we don't sell a 382. We only sell a 618 or higher. Crude oil on the 4 hour chart. Same typical scenario that we had on Brent right now. You can see that that was our B high yesterday, but because price came out, because price popped out and made a slightly higher high, we'll move our B over to that area. Okay, and that will become our new B high. For the same reasons that I mentioned on Brent, we don't have a swing low here, so there's no A low here. Okay, our last swing low is down at the A low at the bottom. So once again, there's our AB swing. We're looking for price. Our area of interest to buy is at the 618 or lower. So we've still got a good couple of pips heading down to that area. From current levels, we're looking also at close to 300 pips, 280 pips. The 1 hour chart is also the same like the like Brent was. I can remove that. This year was our latest swing low on this time frame. That became the A. This became the B. This became the B. I'm just going to label it once and for all anyway. This became the new B, and then at the same time price took out this A support low. You can see that. Okay, we took out that A support low over there, so that then becomes the new A, and now we've got a new B low in place already. So that is our AB swing. So here also we'll look for price to head up to the 618 at 70.66 or higher while inside the A high. We'll then step down to a 5-minute chart and we'll look for a fall, a test, and another bearish candlestick formation to go short. And that also coincides with us wanting price to go down to 67.15 over coming sessions. So that also coincides with a bit of a test of this candlestick formation followed by a fall. So those are the opportunities on crude and Brent that we'll look out for the day and see if they do materialize. If they don't, if price drops from current levels, this becomes our new A and we don't have a trade because we only sell a 618 or higher. Okay. If price rallies all the way up and takes out this A high, we've got resumption of uptrend, and this B will then become our new A support low. Euro on the daily chart, we were saying that we're still in an uptrend. Here's our A low, there's our B high. Price bounced 3 times down close to the A low, and we were saying we needed to break this high to open the upside. Yesterday we also said that we're in B failure 786.33. So if we do find something bearish, then we would most likely look for a short entry. Upon stepping down to the 5-minute chart, you can see yesterday that there actually was an entry. I don't consider this a valid entry, even though price did fall a bit. It was only like a 20 pip fall. So during the US session, you can see that price rallied all the way up to a 618, gave us a clear bearish candlestick formation over there, and your entry would have been here at 893, and you can see price fell considerably down to what, 816 around there. So there was a decent fall for euro in that. Now on the daily chart, we don't have an absolutely clear bearish candlestick formation. We're in the BF7 at 6 territory. We have reached BF7 at 6 territory, but I would wait for something clearer on the daily. Maybe if price closes lower down around here, then that would hint to me that price is going to be taking out the A low, because the B failure 786 with a prior deep bounce leads me to believe that we're taking out the A low. We're not quite there yet. We've got the makings of it, in that on the lower time frames we do have a nice clear bearish candlestick formation, but we don't have it on the daily chart. So let's see if price does eventually give us that clear bearish candlestick formation, hinting that this time frame in particular is heading down. Okay, but there was a trade yesterday based on the B failure 786 on the daily chart. The 4-hour chart, yesterday we said we were waiting for a B high to form. You can see we've actually got that B high now. We can pull our fibs. We can pull our fibs from the A low down up to the B high. And you can see that here we've got a 618 down at 673, which is also quite a good few pips away. So let's see if price gives us a bit of a test of this candlestick formation, and then we will look for a fall down to the 618 over coming sessions, at which point we will then look to enter a long position. The 1-hour chart, a bit different to the 4-hour. We've also got a B high in place. Yesterday we were waiting for the B high to form. We've now got that B high in place. Okay, and we've got a smaller swing on the 4-hour chart. There's our AB swing over the 4-hour chart. Price is already at the actual 618. Okay, it happened during Asia. Let's see today if we get a bit of a test of that. okay, followed by a rally, and then I would be waiting for failure up at the BF786 area over here, okay, in order to fall back down again. But based on this time frame, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is the actual 618. So if we do get a test of that 618, then we look for something bullish. Okay. We start a reversal on this time frame once we take out these lows. This is the more significant low, but according to this small little AB swing, that's the initial low that we will be looking for. If price does get up to the BF786 and we do find resistance, then a BF786 with a price 618 bounce will fall down to the 786. If price falls directly down to the 786, well, then you can look for something bearish while inside this A low. Okay. Then Bitcoin you can see. Then Bitcoin, you can see that we're still waiting for the B high to form. Okay, we've got the high of 2 days ago, and then yesterday didn't quite reach that high. So we still have to wait for another close below this, another day's close below this high at 28,888. So let's see if we do get that today, or if price rallies up. If price does rally up, we've got a 1618 target at 29,705. Price might just, I've been saying this for days, might just blip up to that level and then give us that bit of resistance before we actually fall down. But we need to wait for the BI to form, then a retracement, and at that point look for a long entry to go up. Okay guys, that's it. Let's see if we do get our entry opportunities for the day. Our choices will be Brent oil, crude oil, and let's see if we do get something on the euro. Enjoy the trading day, and we'll be back on Monday morning. Cheers, bye.